Fly High Productions, Mr. Follow. Welcome back, y'all. Check this out. We got HoneyKomb Brazy in the news. Now, HoneyKomb Brazy's recently been arrested again after being released of a 3.5-year sentence from losing his grandparents due to the beef that he had in the streets, to going right back to jail in less than 2 months, facing felony charges. He's recently been taken in for allegedly having drugs and guns. Now we're gonna take a dive into this and see what it is that we know today.
Welcome back. A Mobile-born rapper who's been in and out of trouble with the law over the past several years, now in federal custody on a gun charge. Nashawn Jones, who performs under the name HoneyKomb Brazy, is one of 3 people arrested during a traffic stop earlier this month. Fox News' Brendan Kirby is live at the Breaking News Center with more on this. Brendan, all of this starting at the W.K. Wilson Bridge on Interstate 65.
Yeah, that's right, Lee. It was December 18th. The Mobile County Sheriff's deputy noticed that the sport utility vehicle had tinted windows and pulled it over at exit 22 on I-65 in Crayola. Court records filed last week indicate that law enforcement officers found guns and drugs. An affidavit filed by an FBI task force officer says a sheriff's deputy noticed a 2022 Cadillac Escalade was in the passing lane for too long on Interstate 65 and had tinted windows. The driver was listed as 31-year-old Mobile resident Mason Fuller. Court documents say he was wearing a soft body armor labeled enforcement and had a bulletproof vest inside the vehicle. The passengers were identified as Nashawn Jones, who is known by HoneyKomb Brazy, and a 39-year-old Houston man named Miguel Hall. According to the affidavit, deputies found a Gerson 9mm pistol near where Fuller was sitting and a Smith & Wesson AR pistol under the third-row seat near where Jones and Hall were sitting. All 3 were prohibited by law from having guns, Fuller because of a protection from abuse order signed by a judge in Georgia, and the other 2 because of prior felony convictions. The affidavit also alleges that deputies found a partially smoked marijuana cigarette in the ashtray and a liquid medicine bottle that investigators believe may have been a syrupy narcotic drink known as lean. Jones has put out a number of rap music videos depicting guns and violent lyrics. He's been arrested several times, most recently in November on a charge that he exposed himself to a corrections officer at Mobile County Metro Jail in October 2021. Mobile County District Judge Spiro Chariagatis dismissed that charge on December 13th after the victim indicated that she didn't want to move forward. That was just 5 days before the traffic stop on Interstate 65. Jones has experienced the criminal justice system from the other side as well. Investigators say Jones's grandparents were killed in a drive-by shooting and fire in 2022. Investigators believe the killing was revenge against one of Jones's associates. The first murder trial in that shooting is scheduled for May. Jones and his co-defendants in the latest gun case, meanwhile, will appear in U.S. District Court. A date hasn't yet been set.
There you have it, folks. Now, it sounded like it's 1 or 2 things going on here. Nobody came up and said, hey, that's mine's office. I'm going to take that charge. Or the fact that all 3 of them boys knew that they was already in trouble because they was felons. Couldn't nobody take the charge. They could have took the charge, allegedly. But, we're going to follow up on this story here because that's what I do. But that did bring me to this segment that I want to announce. And that's the crash test dummy of the day. I know it's your favorite rapper, but as his fan, you should have warned him. It's those lives, y'all. Them lives getting them in trouble. That's what I'm saying anyway. HoneyKomb Brazy hadn't even been out 2 months. With the time he lost, you would thought he had some time that he need to make up. But apparently not. He jumped right back into the midst of things. And this should be a lesson to y'all out there, boys and girls. Take note. And these felony charges that he got. This what I want to say, y'all. Y'all gonna hear me say this a lot because I see it a lot. Co-conspirators turn to co-defendants, which leads to the paperwork, which leads to more allegations. Or should I say that comes first, then the paperwork. And then we got the violence that follows it, allegedly. It's a reviving door. I see this cycle every day. Hey man, say man, at some point we gotta sit down and realize that we self-destructing. Man. Fly High Productions for Mr. Follow. Salute. Again, like I said, I know this your favorite rapper. And I don't want to see no brother locked up. But we got to quit crashing out. We got to quit crashing out. Crash test dummy of the day. HoneyKomb Brazy. Fly High Productions. Mr. Follow Up.